Good job, girl. Good job. Good girl. Hello, folks. How you doing? Smiley Juarez, live from Stockton. What's up in Stockton, brother? Manuel Martinez. Big Goose. Billabong Matt, what's happening? Bob, guys, how you doing? Salvador Potlan, all you folks, how you doing out there? Look at that. Let's see. Yeah. My namesake. How you doing, my friend? Well, Kel, how you doing, brother? Yeah. Harvey Talks Prison, what's going on, brother? Can anybody hear me? Can people hear me? Say yes or no, please let me know. One guy said no sound. What's up, Kenny Hurley? Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me? If so, please say yes.
You're not muted.
All right. Cool.
What are they saying? Yeah, they can hear it.
Yeah, they can hear me. Cool.
That's on your end, buddy.
That's on your end there, Salvador. All right, cool. We'll figure that out. Well, the dogs have been getting out, so I had to go dig. So out here where we live, people buy up lots and they clear them. They leave the Joshua trees, which is stupid because then when it rains, you know, it creates issues with flooding and all that kind of shit. That's right. John Dotson, what's up? And so this guy pushed dirt up to our back fence, which folded the fence up at the bottom so the dogs can get out. So I went out there, you know, about a 25-foot section, and I had to dig down about a foot on both sides of the fence. I put up corrugated metal, filled the trench back in so the dogs can't dig their way out. So, and, you know, I don't really have a problem with them running around here, but we have coyotes and mountain lions, so I don't want to become a snack for them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So what's going on out there? Hey, Zach, what's up? John, how you doing out there in Long Island? What's happening, Will, my brother? Yeah, and then I had to fix the gate, you know, same thing. I had to dig down. I put a 4x4 and a 2x6 so they can't dig out under the side gate. And, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, you own a home, you got to do stuff, right? Take care of it and take care of your pets. You know what I'm saying? What's going on out in the world, man? John Dotson in Ohio. Reggie Fleming, what's up, brother? Yeah, I like that photo. Look at that old photograph. What's up, John? Reggie. Rensselaer, Indiana. Whoo. What's up, Tashanka? How you doing, brother? How you doing? So I've just been, you know, I might have to, you know, I have an interview possibly coming up at the Retread Factory, and I was going to put it off until the motorcycle ride's over, which would be around the 10th or 11th of the next month. But, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to cancel the motorcycle ride this year. And, well, thank you so much, John. I really appreciate the patronage. You know, like I said before, you guys are the ones that make the channel, my friend. What's up, Brian? What's he, Scotty? What's going on up there in Canada? Your brother for dinner just had a prostate cancer. I'm very happy he's doing rehab. Hey, at least he's alive, brother. Right? Fuck cancer. And there's your fellow Canadian. Hey, OG, we're gonna have to chat sometime, Scotty, for real. There's a lot of shit going on. It's not conspiracy theory shit. It's for real, and I don't know how it affects you, but that's right. Yes, sir. Into my heart space. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Well, thanks to you, bro. You're the one doing the work. You know what I'm saying, Scotty? And the art space. That's cool shit. Lots of respects to you, my friend, for real. So we did interview that prison guard. But in the meantime, the night she was going to edit it and post it, we had one of the goats gave birth to 3 babies. Hit that like, folks, please. Yes, do. Yeah, so the goat had 3 babies. She took care of 2. She didn't want nothing to do with the runt, so we're bottle feeding the runt. And then, how's that down there? My shoes. Kurt, what's going on? Kurt and Lori, how you doing? So then last night, or night before last, the next night, the other goat gave birth to 2 babies, and I went out there. I was like, "Damn, there's another baby," you know. So, so she was taking care of one, but she had 2 babies, and she didn't pull the membrane off the other one's face, and it suffocated. So we lost that one. Yeah, the Hard Intentions Nursery. So we have 4 goats. One we're bottle feeding. And what's weird is the mother doesn't want anything to do with the one that we're bottle feeding. She doesn't want nothing to do with it. It's like it's not her kid. And that was right up the night she gave birth, you know. So, you know, it's weird. The little babies are cute, but they grow up into little beastie little goats. They're good to eat, from what I hear. Of course, the wife won't let me eat them, so we might have to sell a few of them, you know. Yeah, let's see. An old vet, drafting 7 run right out of high school, Mitch. Wow. 71, I was 10 years old. I turned 10 years old in June of 71. Yeah. Yeah, the runt. Only the strong survive. But in this case, we're keeping the weak one alive. You know, the runts are always the best. That's, you know, with dogs, other animals, the runts are always the best. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going around here. Well, I don't name them. Shanky Claws. Yeah, I don't name them. Well, the ones that were already here, we got names for. Mm-hmm. I want that we're bottle feeding. Yeah. Decide chicken. Well, folks around here do buy goats for like $75 a piece. Yeah, but so we'll see what's happening. We're definitely going to keep the one that we're bottle feeding. If I had my way, that would be the only one we'd keep, including the grown ones that we inherited with the house. Yeah. What's up, brother? Oh, it's raining right now outside. It's raining in Topak. It was hailing. It was raining in Kingman, raining here where we're at. So it's been a lot of rain. Lots of rain. Yeah. So what's going on out there, man? What's the latest in the prison genre? Good evening, sir. Been a little bit from Placerville. Oh, wow. Michael, what's going on? Michael Sizemore, how you doing? Up in Placerville. Wow. How's things in Placerville, my friend? You know, California ran us out. It's raining there in London, England. Thanks for tuning in all the way across the pond. Thank you so much. So, how's things in Placerville? You know, they ran us out. Basically, California ran us out. How you doing, Womet? From Korea. That's right. I'm reading David McCallum book on Laurel Canyon in my life. On the OG History Channel, crazy stuff. That's right. What's up, Chris and Retro? How you doing, my friend? Grumpy Roach. How you doing, Chris? Thank you so much for everything, my friend. Oh, wow. Kel, thank you, my friend. Really, Kel, thank you. That means a lot, brother. Oh, I need your address too, Kel. Thank you, John. Thank you. Kel, I need your address. I found a patch. Yeah. I found a patch. I gotta send it to you. How do we do this? It's not moving up the hill there. Comments are not moving up. There we go. I got you, Kel. OG's history. All right. Cool. Check out OG history. Is that on YouTube? Let's go check out OG Scotty Blinks, Scotty Skid Row interview guy, and now OG Scotty history. Yeah. So what's going on in the prison world, man? You know, according to from what I don't want to give up the secrets, but you know, the interview with the prison guard, that prison guard was pretty good. Hector Bravo, you know, he's just a regular guy that went through the military and got a prison guard job, followed suit after his dad, you know what I'm saying? But he told us some stuff, you know. So prisons are really kind of in a state of fucking weirdness in California. It goes right along with the rest of the state. But what I want to know is, are they going to start letting out guys that have been in there forever? So here's the deal. If you're a gang member and you have a life sentence, you have to go to the board. She's going to edit it. Hopefully we'll get it out this weekend or something. Hey, Sean, what's up? If you're in a motorcycle club or a street gang or a prison gang, you go to a parole board, they're going to ask you to drop off. They're going to ask you to debrief. They're going to say, hey, you're an active gang member and you can't go, we find you unsuitable for parole, which, you know, I know for a fact there's guys in there that have been in there over 40 years that are, you know, they're validated as prison gang members. There's other guys that have been in there probably 30, 40 years. Maybe they're street gang guys. Maybe they're motorcycle club guys. You know, they don't like letting them out. They let a friend of mine out. He was like 80 years old. They finally let him out, you know, because they didn't want to pay his medical bills and they didn't want to have to bury him, bottom line. But, you know, he was an innocent man. Someone else copped a beef and then died of cancer. And they said, oh, you know, all you guys will say anything to help each other out. Even though they knew it was true. They knew he didn't do it. They knew he was just there. So, I mean, what's up with that? California's getting very liberal. They're putting like 40-something dudes in women's prisons because they say they identify as women. I don't get that. Let's see. There we go. You know, so I mean, if you're going to break it all down, the bottom line is that if you're deemed as a violent person, you know, they don't want to let you out. What the hell's that? Got some shit on my nice flannel. This is a Christmas flannel. So, you know, the thing is, you know, I think people should advocate for these people, whether street gangs, bike clubs, prison gangs. Validation sometimes is a little shady process. What's up? There are no requests. Michelle, what's up? I'm glad you made it. Yeah, if you have 40 years, let him out. You know, let him. Sounds like dances with lambs, bullshit on a Sunday. Yeah. Till I die. 773, what's up? Everything's good, my friend. '06 Fat Boy. That's cool, man. Softails are cool. Thomas Jackson, what's happening? Can't sleep. Where you at? Where it's nighttime. Nomad, what's going on, my friend? Tidewater is cold now. It's raining here, so you're uptown lowdown. What's going on? Mad Max, what's up, everybody? How much to your channel? One of your. Thank you so much, Mad Max. I appreciate that, my friend. We'll keep plugging along as long as we're able. My favorite food. It's a toss-up, I like Italian food. I really do like Italian food. I like burgers, but I like Italian food. What's up, North Carolina? Wow, all right. On the East Coast. That's cool. Crazy Crew parents just screwing the system. They're reading books to kids after the strip show. Yep. It's sick, man. Control. That's crazy, man. It is, bro. Uptown Lowdown. What's up, Timbo? DJ D, what's happening? Yeah, so these guys are going in there. There's women getting pregnant by these dudes. Yeah, it's crazy, man. That's right, Chris. Mr. Orange, what's up? So, I just think it's weird, man, that, on one hand, they want to let sentence. A lot of these dudes are sexual predators. They're in prison for sex crimes. And, they're putting them in prison with women because they say they identify as a woman. I think it's a bullshit. And I think it's jeopardizing the women that are in prison in women's prisons like CIW and Chowchilla. What's going on, John? Thank you so much. Daniel Chambers, what's going on? There's my uncle. That's right, Derek. They call it equity. Yeah, well, whatever they call it, I call it bullshit. I think the women should, and they're giving them sex changes, and there's women in there suffering from cancers and other things, waiting on surgeries, and then these guys pop in, they give them their sex change like right away. It's crazy. I don't know. Some of them might. Yeah. Yeah. So that's another thing. These people are going into children's schools, and I'm talking about kindergarten, first, second, third grade, and they're doing drag queen, transvestite style strip shows in front of children, and then they're reading them books. And I seen one of them where the guy had, obviously fake boobs with pasties on and a G-string, walking around these little kids like he's in a strip club. What's up with that? I don't get it. They're a bunch of loons. They're a bunch of sick people, man. What they are is they're preying on children. And my question is, what kind of parent allows their child to go to something like that? That's my other question. Because I damn sure would not want my kids attending that and learning whatever the hell they're learning there. So, just saying, it's disgusting, brother. That's right. It is very disgusting. And it's not just what you say, Mitch? That's hate speech. Oh, yeah. Struggle and get down to get out the mud. I crap my feelings and you want lame. Yep, Mad Max. Yeah, thanks, Newsom. Yeah. What kind of teachers allow that? Yeah, well, there are gay people that are speaking out about it. Born twice. What's happening, brother? Yeah, it's a moral compass is definitely skewed, you know. They have every right to diddle kids. They call it, they say that children that are 3 or 4 years old are sexual, mainly, right? I guess. What's up, babe? How you doing?
You want to show everybody and say hello?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna clear her up because she's kind of got so much stuff all over her.
Look at this. This is the bottle feeding one. You little fart. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at her. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
2 days ago, she looked like a little wet noodle.
She's 3 days old.
Yeah.
Dennis, how you doing, my friend? Oh, Denise, how you doing? Cubo. Thanks for tuning in. Michael, that's the last of us. Yeah, nomad. You have to ask for consent to say good morning now on the workplace or it's harassment. Yep. Big Goose said, hi, Adrian.
Hi, how are you?
You're near my grandchildren. They're getting it. They're going to fuck around and find out, right? They call it minor attracted people.
Oh,
Yeah,
God, that's just disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
look at
gonna
this.
feed her.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed her.
This little girl weighs like less than a pound. I think she weighs a pound. You know? Huh? Ain't that right? Oh yeah. There you go.
Okay, hold it, babe. Hold.
You got her.
Yep.
A kid goat. Yep, a kid goat. Timbo said hi, Mom.
Hi.
And that goat is like 3 days old today. That's right. Yeah, tell me real quick, and baby goat looks bigger than last night. That's right. That's right. All right, Denise, thanks for tapping in. No name. My granddaughter said we should call her Sweetie Pie or something like that. Yeah, you know. Can't complain. Woke up and breathing, sis. Love and respect. Safe travel before work. That's right, Big Goose. Evil persists only when good people do nothing, and that's right. So talking about this, these guys messing around with kids. Thank you, Denise. Yeah. So why are these parents allowing people to do this in their schools? Thank you, Brian. Especially when you have you get gay people, homosexual people, whatever you want to call them, and they're saying, "Hey, look, don't do this. Don't do this to the kids." You know, that it ain't right. They don't dig it. They're not looking to recruit children into their lifestyle for whatever reason. They know it's wrong. I mean, what if you had women going in there, just regular women, and dudes doing simulated sex scenes, heterosexual? I mean, no one would like it. It's not a hate bashing type. It's not what they used to refer to as queer bashing. It's none of that. It's just like, dude, children don't need to be exposed to any type of sexuality when they're children. I mean, when I was growing up, we learned things on the street, we learned things on the side, but we had a sex education class at the end of 6th grade. So that would be you're 12 years old, you're going into junior high school, and they teach you about sex and pregnancy and all that kind of stuff. And they touch very lightly on, the actual deed and more on the consequences of venereal diseases, pregnancy, all that kind of stuff. And it was a class. It wasn't a strip show for kindergartens. I mean, it just blows my mind. It freaks me out when I think back when I was in kindergarten, what it was like. And therefore, go sweet pea, sweet potato. That's right. Sweet pea. That's right. That's called trauma. Yep. They're traumatizing these children, Yeah, I hear you, Chris. If someone forced that upon my kids, I would have definitely made some bad decisions as well. And somebody would not have liked it. It's just they're traumatizing kids, and that's part of the socialist agenda. I'll go there and get them from my community, but that's right, Timbo. It's part of a socialist agenda, globalist agenda. Destroy the family, destroy the religious base, destroy people believing in the higher powers, things greater than themselves, such as God, country, family, friends. People cling to those things, they cling to their guns and their God, right? Remember that speech by one of them presidents that's no longer with us? Wait, he is with us. I think he's actually posing as Biden. Maybe he has Biden mask on and a voice box. Uh, so, all the good, wholesome stuff they're trying to destroy, because once they destroy it, you forget what you had, and within a couple of generations, you forget what you had. If what's up, Skeptic Tank? How you doing? Break them young into mind control is much easier when they get older. Yep. And so kids now that are, teenagers, 16, 18, 20. That's right, Ryan. If I told them what life was like for me as a teenager, they would be blown away. Fortunately, out here in Arizona, some of these kids are living that way, but they're living the old school lifestyle. That's right. Well, you know what they say, Thomas. You don't have to try. You just have to do it. Right? Just do it. Just teach them kids right, man. And if you teach them right all the time and half of it sticks, you're doing good. And then they'll remember the other half when they're adults. All right. Thanks, Skip the Tank. Yeah, Jen's cool. I was on Jen's channel last night. Homeschooling's the way to go, but they're trying to outlaw that, and they're trying to make you a bad person for homeschooling your child. But so if you raise your kids right and you teach them good moral values, teach them about whatever kind of religion you believe in, and education and hard work and family and friends and loyalty, have a little bit of honor. Don't be stabbing your so you can have any child before you could have it. Yep. Hitler said your children belong to me, basically. What's up, Sugar Smack? And so my point is, they're going to remember about half of that, and they're going to abide by about half of it or a third of it. You're doing good. But they're in their 20s and 30s. They're going to look back and remember more of it and appreciate more of it as they get older. And then when they're in their 40s and you're an old man, they're going to say, Dad was all right. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to do us right. And so, we'll miss you and love you too, Big Louie. Have good sleep, brother. Hitler said, your children are mine. And they belong to the Reich. And so Hitler also promised to clean up pollution. Hitler also promised good, wholesome food. Hitler promised jobs. Hitler promised everything that the New World Order, globalist agenda, World Economic Forum, all this stuff they're promising you now, Al Gore and all that shit. That's what Hitler was promising the German people back then. Then all he gave them was war. That's right, Sugar Smack. So, just beware, you know. And here's the other thing. Let's see. I appreciate everything the old generation says. My dad, he died when I was 8. My generation. Yeah, there's but you know, there's a few people in the generations coming up that get it. They want to be a slave so somebody else can sit around on their fucking ass. Yeah, so your personality might be formed by the time you're 5, but your moral compass, your belief system, all that kind of stuff, it doesn't really solidify till the time you're like 25. You know, that's when a guy is ready, you know, for a family. You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's right. History will repeat, but here's the deal. Nobody stood up to Hitler until it was too late. And the people that started standing up, they already had judges that were part of the Reich. And, you know, to give Germany back to Germany, and the people were about it. He sure gets a bad rap over here. Derek Allen Yates. Yeah, he gets a bad rap in a lot of places, bro. I don't know what the hell's going on. There we go. But at 21. That's right, Cal. So Hitler promised to give Germany back to Germany. He did for a minute, but you know, he lost it. Hitler was probably the worst thing that ever happened to Germany. And don't forget, Hitler was a National Socialist, right? So what is the term there? National Socialist, right? Still socialist. No matter how you cut and dry it. It was too late. What's up, Big Will? You know, yeah. I mean, people started standing up. They had judges in place that would convict you and send you off to a death camp for speaking out against the Reich. You know, the Reich. Everything was for the Reich. It was a socialist agenda. Everything was for the Reich. The Reich. The Reich. If you're loyal to the Reich, you live good. National Socialist. If you were mediocre, you might do okay. That's right, brother. You know, that might be what you guys feel about that, you know, like the Antichrist type stuff. You know, all I know is right now the Pope in Rome that they have, he's not a very cool dude. I don't think he's very Christian. I don't think he's very Catholic. He's down with socialism. He came from a socialist place in South America. I seen him kissing the feet of international bankers. So stick. Well, that's right. So I think the world's in trouble for a while. Hopefully, we'll get rid of this bozo we have here in the United States as president. That's my hope. And hopefully, it's not too late. Here's the thing: the election is next year, right? So what did they do last election? They had riots in the street, they had Antifa, they had BLM, and now we know BLM was just a money-making machine for left-wing agenda. It made the people who found it multimillionaires. They spent the money on porno, transsexual stuff, all kinds of sick-ass shit, bought themselves multi-million-dollar mansions. It had nothing to do with Black lives, right? What it had to do with was creating enough turmoil. Sleepy Joe's already got us in a war. Yeah. And so Let's see. Well, the Russians aren't the problem here. The problem is the globalists that won World War II. That's the problem. The globalists won World War II. I'm not down for Hitler, and I'm not down for communism. I'm definitely not down with this moron in the Ukraine. This guy Zelensky is a fucking corrupt piece of shit. He's saying, if Americans don't support us, they're gonna lose NATO. They're gonna lose prestige in the world. Hey, fuck them. I say let them duke it out without our support. But the bottom line is, like the last election, they had a bunch of turmoil. They're like, oh, the orange man bad, Trump bad. Look at all the riots. Well, the guy who got elected and his party, hell, he don't even know. Yeah, he doesn't even know shit. That's right. Globalist won World War II, but not a nuclear war. Nope. Oh, we're not losing shit. We don't know. People don't give a fuck about the Ukraine, really. Yep. So what's going to happen? People aren't going to bite the Trump's bad Antifa bullshit this year. They've been through that. So this year, when we have the elections, what they're going to do is they're going to say, "Hey, I looked at there might be some kind of nuclear exchange. I think Biden might pop off a nuclear weapon inside the Ukraine and say, oh, Russia fired a tactical nuclear weapon, right before the election. And then, or something. They're going to use this war to, my bike's running good, brother. I don't care. That is true. They're going to try to use this war to get this moron reelected so they can just do another war. You know what I'm saying? I hope they don't put martial law here and start them on up in the front fenders. Loose change. We'll tighten that sucker up, brother. So speaking of my motorcycle, I bought it in Auburn, V&E. We got trains blowing up in D-Round, Ohio. The news trying to hide it. Yep. The fucking bum ass pond. Yeah, that's right. So I used to take my bike in there. They would do the oil change. They would do everything, lickety split, get me in and out as fast as they could. Sometimes I had to wait for stuff, but they always took care of me. My maintenance package has expired because I have over 15,000 miles. I have 22,000 miles on my bike. So I took it into Las Vegas Indian. I'm really not impressed. They put the air cleaner on it, tuned it. And I said, hey, adjust that rear wheel, will you? And do an oil change. And so my maintenance package was expired. All I had to do was say, hey, your maintenance package has expired. It's going to cost you X amount of money for the labor. I would have said, give me the oil. I'll do it myself. But adjust my rear belt on the rear pulley. They didn't do shit. They didn't tell me nothing. So I've been cruising around thinking I had a fresh oil change, and actually I'm like almost 700 miles overdue for an oil change. I'm not impressed with Indian of Las Vegas customer service. They go through people. They have some chick working the service department. When you call the service department in Auburn, you talk to the mechanic in the service department. When you call the service department in Las Vegas, you talk to some chick who's at the front desk on the phone. She knows nothing about service. She's not a mechanic. She's a secretary, phone answerer, and she schedules stuff, and like it's bullshit. And then I'll call you back. They never call you back. So Las Vegas Indian, not impressed. They can suck it. You know what I'm saying? That's right, big dog. That's corporate, but the thing is, it's not corporate. It's an individual Indian dealership. What's up, big dog? Michigan. All right. Look, dude, what's up? It's the individual dealership because C&E Indian, I had to call them. I said, look, these guys don't even know I have a maintenance package. They don't even have any record of me buying a motorcycle. And I told them I bought it in Auburn at C&E B Twin Indian. And so he told me straight away, you bought a 15,000 mile, 3-year package. So cool. I'm at 22,000 miles. My package has expired. So all they had to do in Las Vegas was go on a computer, punch it up, and they could have told me the same shit. You know? What's happening there, Ray Doogie? Everything's good, my brother. Yeah, look at Will. Will's having a good time. Yeah, I would rather talk. When I call a service department, I want to talk to the mechanic. So it's a franchise. So my other dealership is in Phoenix, which is like 3.5 hours away, 4 hours away. 13 Kings. Everything's good, my brother. I don't hold grudges. I hold torches. That's right. Joe Legger, what's up? Oh, well, I got this for Christmas. I think Christmas or my birthday from my in-laws. Yeah, Christmas, not last year, but the year before. And I kind of like it. This is something Bay type thing. And for lovers, they did have the honor yard for Life Without when I was there. There were several guys that had Life Without on the honor yard when I was there. And I do know personally about 4 of them have been released to society, even though they had life without the possibility of parole. So yes, guys that have life without the possibility of parole do get released. After 30 years, they are allowed to get a pardon from the governor, have their sentence commuted to straight life, and they can get out, and they are getting out. So how about that shit? Hard intentions. That's right, brother. From Virginia, heading from Dallas to New Jersey. You driving in no-touch cargo, brother? Yeah. So guys that have life without, yes, I was there on the honor yard when they had them, and most of them are out. I know at least 4 of them that are out that had life without, and I think it's fantastic. Which gets us back to our original comment. Benny, what's happening, brother? Look at that doggy. Not bad. Going to haircut tomorrow. Have a good night, folks. Have a nice haircut, brother. If you're Placerville, we could take you to Bowtie Barber, brother. So to get a new used transmission to change. Wow. Is that a motorcycle or a car? Damn, bro. That's good night, Kel. You have a good night, brother. We love you. Because Thomas Jackson, I want to get, I have the Ford F-250, and it looks, well, thanks. Yourself, yeah, we are well, brother. We're good. By an app, SMH, customer service is denying. Denying, yeah, it is. Michael, how you doing? What was? What's up, Michael? What was what? I don't mind, brother. Truck. Okay. That's right. What was Hatchetby like? I was never into Hatchetby. I was never there. I laid over there once on the way to Donovan, I think. I never did time at the Hatchetby. Fortunately, because a lot of guys did not like it. So, what I want to do is, John, thank you so much. Now, pipe saved lives. That's right, brother. That's right. Thank you so much for that, John. Very appreciate it very much. It's just so wrong. Okay, so I have a F-250 in 1980, has a 302 4-speed, and it's geared solo. I don't even use first gear. It's like a granny. I take off in second gear, and if I'm doing 70 miles an hour in fourth gear, thank you so much, John. Really, I really appreciate that very much. So if I'm doing 70 miles an hour in fourth gear, that motor's being tapped out, right? So what I want to do is put a 5-speed transmission on there, manual shift. Is that possible? It's a 1980 F-250 with a 302. I need to find a transmission for it because it's taxing the shit out of the motor, and gas mileage ain't that great. Let's see, I got a message here. Oh, wow. I got a message from my old boss in Donovan. Salute to John. That's right. Isn't that something? She's a fantastic person. So, I mean, that's just, anyone that works in a prison system and maintains contact with somebody once they get out. Actually, she quit her job, retired. Let's see. Oh, I seen that. Hey, what's up there? Lex, how you doing, girl? Thanks for tuning in, Lex. My computer's acting very funny. It's acting really weird. I'm a good plumber. And my computer's acting so weird. My computer's acting weird. Let me try something. My comments are like jumping around on here. This computer's so weird. No. Yeah, it's acting very funny. I can't tap into the. Let me just tap a random one. Good night. See, that one was already there. Jason, what's happening? How you doing? What's it looking like? Let's see, Michelle, your wife doing question. Yeah, see, I've already tapped that. I've already hit that one. Yeah, this is so John, thanks, Zach. That's right, Johnson. This is acting so funny. Something's going on with the computer. Again. I wish it was a touchscreen computer. Yeah. I can't get past we're doing excellent here. We really are. Yeah, see, it's going back and forth, back and forth. So thanks for tuning in, Lex. I can't get this computer's acting very funny. And only the wife knows how to fix these things. So hopefully, let's see. Thanks for the t-shirt I received last Tuesday. Well, thank you for ordering it, my friend. I hope you like it. We're just trying to re-up our t-shirt inventory. It's been kind of rough since we moved, you know. Let's see. There we go. Thank you so much for ordering that t-shirt. We appreciate all the business that we get. I'm still learning this tech stuff. See, then the comments are going funny, and I don't know why. So, what's up in Arizona? Everything's up in Arizona. It's that time of year. We're getting let's see. Whoops, I moved the mouse. Let's see. Let me try this one. See, we already saw that comment, right? Computer's acting stupid. I just heard that management used to say ex-cons were released his yard, mow his yard. Kevin Kev, what's up, brother? Massachusetts in the house. That's right. That's badass. Oh man, this computer's acting so weird. It's like going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I don't know if you guys can see that on your end, you know. It's just it's kind of freaky. So we just have to go with it, right? Yeah, the t-shirt thing has been funny, to say the least. Heart intentions fix my dose of positivity. That's right, brother. Let's see, where's this thing at? See, this is my first time doing live. Greenhorn, that's all right, my friend. You're doing fine. You're doing better than me with this computer. I'll tell you that, it's acting really weird. My uncle was an ex-CEO, a cool one. Well, that's cool. What state, Zach? What state did he work in? Oh man, these comments. I don't know if you guys can see it on the right-hand side of the screen. It's just really, wow. I think our computer's like taking a shit, and it's not that old. So let's see. I'm trying to snap another comment. You know. Oh. I think we just got some of those in tonight, John. Well, Florida, wow. Wow, that's crazy. Well, on the side right here, there's the comments and the things going up and down, up and down. It's showing the same comments over and over and over. So it's kind of weird. Strange Days, you mentioned comedian yesterday on the table with Sister Jen. Thanks for tuning in, Strange Days. Yeah, so I was on Jen's channel last night. Met some super cool people. And yeah, John, I think the wife's going to redo our inventory on the website. So she's been we're not seeing those. Okay, yeah, so she's been going through with the baby goats, trying to keep them up at night or feed them at night and get them to sleep and all that shit's waking her up, and she works all day. So right on, Strange Days. So yeah, I think we're in trouble as far as war is concerned. I'm seeing the ones you're clicking on. Just Kev. See, I'm seeing the same comments over and over and over. Something's wrong with this damn computer. It really bothers me. It's just sketchy shit that I don't understand because I'm not a computer guy. It's driving me nuts. So I think we're gonna have some. I think this war is gonna get right on, brother. I think this war is gonna cause us some problems with the next election. And you have moron George Soros saying, saying that him and Biden flipped. Thank you, brother. Where we at? Let's try this. Let's try, brother. What's that say? Frank Rizzo, what's up, big dog? I love Lemmy. I love Lemmy. Lemmy was the shit. Yeah, picked up the round table. I love the round table. Yeah, the thing is, can't be. The round table needs topics, and then you roll with it. I popped in late because Chewy and Rosie got out yesterday, and we had to hunt them down. And my neighbors came over with his quad, and we run up and down the street with it until we found him. So, would go strange days. Yeah, would go. Yeah, so I'm worried. Actually, that the closer we get to the election, closer we're going to get to war. We're already at war. Have no doubts. We are funding the Ukraine with military equipment, and this guy's saying that he wants our children to go over there and fight and die. I'm not down with that shit. Let's just try one. Yeah, let's try another one. There we go. Really hard attention outfit today. Doing hard. Let's try, brother. Thank you. Not seeing those. Yeah, I'm really worried that we're gonna have war. Flew the coop. Yeah, they flew the coop. We had to hunt them down with my neighbor's quad. You must hit the doors. That's right. Yeah, the comment thing's going crazy, so I'm sorry. Yeah. Strange Days does like the Doors. That's right. I used to listen to Doors a lot. When I was younger. Let's see. This business wants provoking it, Russia just defending it. So for the most part, yeah. Let's see what we got here. That they're going to trust anyway, just have the name in the book. We got this muscle, but they are going to try us. The thing is, bro, they want the United States to go fight for the Ukraine. And if I was going over there to fight, I would not fight for the Ukraine. I would fight for Russia in a heartbeat. You know. So I think they're going to use this war. Oh, brother, no snacks. That's right. They got no snacks coming. And Chewy ran up to me, and I picked him up, but Rosie kept running. So she's with Brother Reynolds. Well, he's not weak. He's doing exactly what the globalists want. The globalists want us in war. The globalists want to go to digital currency. He's doing everything the globalists want. And did you see now? He's making an executive order to get rid of a lot of gun action. Oh yeah, he's doing it by executive order. Second Amendment's in trouble. Your gun ownership is in trouble. He's doing an executive order, which is illegal. I never really campaigned for one guy or the next, but we really need to get Trump in there again. We need a non-politician to become president. Well, because they were killing people in Donbass and another region. They were killing Russian people in the Ukraine. That's always been part of Russia. Tank Dog, read your history. The Ukraine, that's right. The Ukraine has always been part of Russia. Always. Throughout history. Lieutenant Palestinian told me they have 25 sex offenders living in her area, Lancaster, California. Well, you know what? They give you your address. They give the address of sex offenders on Marcy's Law and Megan's Law. Well, the Ukraine and even actually parts of Poland were part of the Russia. It was called the Little Rus. This guy, Zelensky, was bombing Donbass. He was killing people that are Russians. He's telling people that are Bulgarian they need to change their name to a Ukrainian name. He raided and shut down Orthodox churches. He raided them, looted them. And he does not allow Orthodox Christian worship. I'm telling you, man, this dude, don't bite the fucking bullet, man, for these piece of shit. Roger Griggs, what's up, globalist motherfuckers? The Ukraine's corrupt. The Ukraine's instigated all this shit. It's all over the place, bro. There's proof all over the place. They got Nazis running the military in the Ukraine. It's not right-wing propaganda, my friend. It's truth. It's truth. It says from right here. There. Yep. So Russia's defending itself from the New World Order. Globalist pieces of shit want to control the Russian economy. There's a lot more going on than meets the eye. The left-wing agenda on the media in America is pumping people full of shit. It's not true. I know people that are Bulgarian. I know people that are Russian. It doesn't, you know what? Check this out. The Russian economy, their national debt was 12% of their GDP. You think the globalists like that? Let's see. Another thing, look at the expansion in NATO. There was never supposed to be NATO on the Russian border. Any country on the Russian border was not supposed to be a NATO country. It's very easy to see, my friend. It really is. It's very, very easy to see what's going on. There's a book. There's a pamphlet. It's like a mini book. I'm not a left winger or liberal. Well, you need my comments are floating around, so I'm a sensible guy. There's a book from St. Herman's Press. It's a monastery up in Platina, California. And they put a little pamphlet out about the history of Russia. Read it. There's a lot. Read the history of Russia. You know, you see the stuff that Putin said about what's going on over here with pedophilia, homosexuality, transsexual shit, preying on children, all this stuff. They want to destroy the Orthodox faith. I'm gonna tell you something. They're destroying Orthodox churches in the Ukraine. They're looting them for all their gold and other artifacts. It's not, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's bad. This guy Zelensky's a piece of shit, homosexual, motherfucking fake actor, comedian. It's not good. It's not good. You know, read the history of Russia. Real shit. The history of Russia. Ukraine was always part of Russia. Parts of Poland were part of Russia. Globalists want the Russian economy. You know, the Russian economy is not run by globalist central bank. They control the ruble. They control their own economy. People in Russia were eating. People in Russia were working. People in Russia weren't paying insane prices for housing. We don't know Russian nothing. We don't. But I agree, John. Getting pulled into the mix to protect the one I love and real. Let's see. I agree. Let's see. Yep. You know, the banks are crashing because they want to take your money and they want to put it into digital currency. See, so what's happening in the West? People are protesting in England about the 15-minute cities. People are protesting in France. People are, you know, they went to digital currency in Nigeria. They're burning banks down. They want their cash back. It's about total control of the financial system. And Russia's not with it. Russia wants to control its own economy. You know, they don't want to be part of the central banking system. Research it. Putin's fighting against globalist pieces of shit like George Soros, with Vanderbilt or whatever, all these, the Rothschild family. That's who he's fighting against. And they're since they own America, you know, they've enlisted our assistance through Biden. It's pretty simple. All these scumbag military industrial companies, they're making billions off this. That's why we're over there. And Biden's crime family's getting a kickback. It's ugly, dude. A lot of people are going to die so globalist pieces of shit can make money. That's all, you know, that's the bottom line. Don't buy the hype. Most Russians love Putin, you know. There's a lot of the woke liberalism of the left to infect the Ukraine's American scientists were busy working on bioweaponry of various United States funded lab. That's also true. That is also true. It's from the small hat people. Yep. And Zelensky's a Jewish guy. Get down fast. Shalom is wondering whether there will be war. There's a plethora of issues. Unfortunately, my opinion is the West is poking the bear. You know, actually, I'm not falling in line with North Korea, China, or Iran. China's a fucking scumbag country. Iran's a scumbag country. North Korea's a scumbag country. Fuck them people. But I'm telling you, Russia, keep fucking around and people are going to find out. That's all I can tell you. Zelensky's a piece of shit. He's a multimillionaire. He owns $1 million homes all over the United States. He's got millions of dollars in the bank. When the shit goes south, he's going to phone out to some country in Europe, and he's going to be doing right. Well, he's a war criminal. Zelensky's a war criminal. I'm having trouble again with this, so like putting our fingers on the. Let's see. Yeah, there's billions and billions. Oh, he has billions in the bank then. Okay. If he was really concerned about Ukraine, he'd be using his own money. That's right. He'd be spending some of his own money. Fuck around and find out. Russia's no joke. They keep saying, "Oh, Russia's threatening nuclear war." Good night, Joe Allegra. I seen Putin say straight up. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Strange Days. Putin said straight up he's not going to use nuclear weapons. But Biden and his little fucking crime family, they're saying, "Oh, Putin's threatening nuclear war." He said, "I'm not going to use nuclear war." So what's up? Yeah, they're also finding weapons that we've sent to the Ukraine. They're finding them in the Middle East with Arab terrorists such as ISIS and shit like that. The Taliban, they have some of the weapons that we sent to the Ukraine. How do you figure that out? Go figure that out. They're finding weapons in Iran. They're finding weapons in the Taliban, what former ISIS people, whatever the fuck they're called now. They're finding weapons over there that we sent to Ukraine. How's that work? Good shit, right? Biden's a piece of shit. It's Lent. Yeah, that's right. Biden's no good, bottom line. And we need someone to replace him. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, now they're saying, "Oh, the virus came from China." Well, how come you wouldn't say that when we all knew it? We all knew it. That lab is run by some bitch they call the Bat Lady. She was in there manipulating viruses for years. So, Trump gets my vote too. We live in a strange time, people. So just be aware. Whatever you like, don't like, it doesn't matter. It's your life, it's your world, it's your belief. My belief is that it depends. Oh, man, look at that. It's going back there. Biden needs a Depends. He needs a box of Depends. He probably wears them right now, adult diapers. I went to Penn and missed an episode of Hee Haw. Hey, don't disrespect Hee Haw. Yeah, let's see. Strange Days. I'm glad somebody's. Oh, that's right. It's been hard. Damn, I can't get this thing to act right. Yeah, the problem's way bigger than Biden, my friend. Good night, Thomas. Thank you for tuning in, brother. And don't be a stranger, please. He's not losing, my friend. If you think Russia's going to lose against anyone, you're mistaken. I think Biden is there you go. Kuwaiti's not in deployment. I like that. White, black, brown. We should have some red and yellow in there too, my friend. You know what I'm saying? Let's have some new meds for. Actually, they have. Maybe he's actually maybe he's actually a decoy. Maybe he's a double with a mask on, like from Hollywood. You know. Yeah. War and chaos equals money and power. So I think Putin is showing a lot of restraint. Put it that way. Well, Putin is exhibiting a lot of restraint. You know, he has weapons over there that he hasn't even touched. You know, so don't think for a minute that or such with money and ego, then it comes with power. Yep, I agree, brother. Well, they make rubber masks, you know, that look just like the real deal. People go out in public with them, play pranks with them, and so and the CIA has said that they've used disguises for many, many years, so they can make somebody look just like Biden. You know, a little voice box. You know, hey, what's up? I'm Biden. You know, and then they got him down there in a fucking gurney. You know, whatever. They got Biden in a fucking like they did. Yeah, but see, the thing is, Tank Dog, we are not fighting Putin. The Ukraine is. The Ukraine is not part of Russia. And if you think that, you know, that Russia could not decimate the United States, they have just as many nuclear warheads as we do. They have some new shit. They have some new warheads that are hypersonic, you know, faster than the speed of light. They have some more updated stuff that we cannot defend against. So don't think for a second that he can't wipe out some of our states in seconds, just the same way we could do him. So, and second of all, the Ukraine is not part of the United States. The Ukraine is not even part of NATO. NATO just set up bases there. You know, they're destroying our country from the within. They don't need to use nuclear shit. They're destroying our country from within. Our dollar's worth shit. We're in trillions and trillions of dollars in debt thanks to these moron lefties. You know, it's bad. It's not just lefties, it's globalists. Because George Bush and his family have been part of the global agenda for decades. You know, Prescott Bush, George Bush Sr., George Bush Jr., Jeb, all them motherfuckers. They're all part of the globalist agenda. They're pawns for international bankers, scumbags. So the reason they don't like Trump is he's not part of their crew, you know. Trump's down for America. So war sucks, my brother. Shut up, everyone's done. Yeah, if they start, you know, is that Roger? What's up, brother? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to make myself a note, brother. I'm gonna call you tomorrow morning. I gotta call you tomorrow morning, brother. Biden's probably on ice somewhere, so they can say, "Oh, look, Biden just died." So pump on rap for the world. So I'm gonna tell you something. I love Roger. Here's the deal. Thank you, Tank Dog. Thank you so much. I'm trying to click this. Yeah, the rabbit hole is so deep, my friend. I'm already. Yeah, maybe they got to clone Biden, or whatever. China, fuck China. They're not gonna bust a fucking grape. What I think China might do is invade Taiwan. But I don't give a fuck about Taiwan. It's just part of the global shit too. They make chips over there, and we can't get them. Cars are backed up because we can't get chips from fucking Taiwan. Greg Ayala, what's up, brother? It's at the movie at Weekend at Bernie's, exactly. Biden is such a piece of shit, man. He's being, even if he is alive, he's being controlled. Probably has a little earpiece. They tell him he's just mimicking what's being said in his earpiece. Remember that time he said, repeat the line? He's reading off a teleprompter. The guy's a fucking idiot. And people that voted for him are stupid as fuck. China's always plotting on us. China's been plotting on us from day one. Why do you think China allowed Richard Nixon to visit? And why do you think they opened up China? So they could make money and they could use it against us. They're using a money that we gave them for products to go into Africa and build roads, factories, to beef up the infrastructure of Africa, to be good neighbors and good friends to Africa. Have no doubt. China's doing some way out shit. I'm having trouble with my comments here. Sorry. China's in it. China's doing it under the table, Yeah. These comments, the computer's acting really weird. The bottom line is don't believe what you hear. It's a planet Africans' natural resources. Yeah, but see, they're doing it smart. What's up, Laker? Yeah. What's up, Rich? How you doing? China's smart. They're gonna go in there and be their friend, make a lot of roads, build some houses, give them some hospitals, and then they're gonna go, hey, why don't we move a few troops in here to help stop these, these guerrilla wars you got going on, buddy. Let's see, Womet. Let's see, where's Womet's comment? I like to get his comments in there. Let's see. My comment thing's really fucking up, so. In Africa, there's an American, Russian, and Chinese base all in the same country. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Yep, nothing for free, brother. Yeah, when this man had all his personal money tied up in his bank and immediately goes to Washington begging for a bailout, stranger shit. But I'm hearing they're not going to bail him out. So I don't know if that's true or not. I hope they don't. Fuck the banks. If they fail, fuck them. And Sierras, that's right, Charger. Oak Poacher, what's up, brother? Good night, Sugar Smack. So, the bottom line is keep your eye on your money. Keep your eye on the war because the war is going to get worse the closer we get to the election, and hopefully it'll backfire on them this time. Last time, all these fucking dummies took the riots. Chewy, come here. Come on, buddy. Come on, gangster. Come on, thug. Come on. It's my little thug right here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everything's good, Oak Poacher. So, keep your eye on things. Last time they let these fucking riots from Antifa, BLM, all that shit, let them sway their opinion. Don't go for it this time. You know what I'm saying? It's not true. Things are not true. They're not telling you the truth. That's right. Yeah, keep your hands on the Second Amendment. God forbid, bail my ass out. Yeah, that's right. Here's the deal. If I give you my money to hold for me, right? And then you tell me, hey, I lost your money. What am I going to do? Am I going to go down to Joey down the street? Hey, Joey, Bobby lost my money. How about reimbursing me? Joey's going to say, hey, fuck you. Should have never gave your money to Bobby in the first place. Right? So, what the fuck? Hey, buddy. Yeah, be careful. Just be careful. Use your head. Don't believe the bullshit. And vote for fucking Trump. Come on, buddy. Get your foot in my shirt. There you go. Look at that. Look at that, Jay. Hey, see that? That's you, buddy. Yeah. So back to what we were saying. Are they going to let guys who are gang members who've been in prison for a long, long time? Fucking Bobby. That's right. Are they going to take these guys that are gang members and let them out of prison because they have had, fuck around and find out? They've had numerous years clean time. Are they going to let them out? Do you think they should let them out? Bottom line is they've done their time and then some. They've been punished to extremes. So maybe they should give them a shot. Why are they going to drop out to be found suitable for parole? Right? That's the bottom line. If they show that there's, they have potential to get out of prison and do well, why are they keeping them in there? They're sending dudes to women's prisons. So, come on. How about giving some of these guys that spent 35, 45 years in prison a shot at, living on the street? And in some cases, they might not live long. They're older guys or older men. Maybe their health is failing. Maybe their health is just in quite whatever it is. You see Charlie Heston movie Soylent Green? I did. I did see that. I saw it in the theater when I was a kid. They're not chomos. They got murders. They have a life sentence. Yeah, see, so people agree. And so, but I'm not saying just go, hey, you've been in prison a long time. See you later. maybe tell them, look, we got a program over here you can go to. We know you're a gang member. We'd like to see you released. But we'd also like to have some kind of assurance that when you get out, you're not going to participate in violent activity, crime, etc. So we want you to go through this program over here, which means you're going to have to transfer to the prison. They're going to separate you from your friends for a while. If you do well in the program, you know, none of the women want to go to men's prisons. You know, they don't identify as men; they identify as women. Yeah, so you know they go and they're willing to go through the program and learn a little something about how they're going to have to function when they get out of prison. Let them out. That's basically what I did. I went through the long-term offender program, and here I am. You know, back to what they know, but that's the thing, Mr. Wilson. They have programs for them. I don't know. Everything's made in China, Patrick. And I mean everything. The throttle on my Indian motorcycle is made in China. Good job. Well, you know, nobody gets a good job out of prison. I had to go to a job readiness program. I had to learn that, hey, you know, sometimes you got to start at the bottom and work your way up. You know, I worked at a job readiness program. I was pulling trash bags out of trash cans on the street. I was sweeping the street and the gutter, picking up the trash. But the thing is, they have programs to prep guys for the society that have life sentences that have been in prison a long time. So if they're willing to go through those kind of programs, you know, let them out. Try it out. What's the worst thing that can happen? I agree with you, Patrick. You know, California has places where they manufacture clothing. Yeah, maybe these guys could get in a trade program, take a long-term offender program, whatever. Johnny Woodsman, I'm just telling you, this is in life, sir, but trying to use my platform as a positive way to done a couple of charity runs, etc., for local rescue sanctuary. Well, Johnny Woodsman, and my hat's off to you, brother. Thanks for doing a good turn for your fellow man over there in the UK. That's good. I don't know how many subscribers you got. I don't know how big your channel is, but the bottom line is you're using what you got to do with the president. That's right. You know, you're using your channel for positive shit, and I really like that. If you want to get with me, maybe we could do a chat, you know, give you a little exposure. Mitch at heartintentions.com is my email. Mitch Smiley 790 is my Instagram. Give me a check-in, Johnny Woodsman. Maybe we can get you on the channel and give you a little shout out, a little exposure. I'm down for anyone doing positive stuff for their fellow man. Just in case made it sober. That's right. Slowly growing my social media channel, sir. Only small, but I don't want to get that big. Well, that's cool. That's cool. You know, I'm down for factories in California, manufacturing stuff. I'm down for that. If there was somebody in Los Angeles manufacturing T-shirts that I want, you know, I'd buy them. I do. It's Mitch Smiley 790. Yes. Was that baby kill you were holding around a round table? Yeah, that was a baby goat. That's the one the mother didn't want. You know? Yeah, that's the goat that the mother didn't want. So 1097. Let's see. Good question, Mr. Wilson. Yeah, you're doing great, big time. Jimbo Delph, what's up from Indiana? What's happening, my friend? That's right. So yeah, if they were manufacturing stuff in LA or anywhere in California, these job coaches have skills to make stable environment. Yep, I agree. Subs minute, I think X enough for my question. I'll change my Northern Territory. So we are doing good. Talk to you, man. Just to tell you someone I know understands why guys like us sometimes do the things we do. And you have to push a guy like me to get that reaction. I'm going to call you, brother, straight up, either in the first thing in the morning or when we get done with this live, if it's not too late. And I don't like chatting when it's too late if I'm not in my right mind, you know. But I love you, Raj, and I'm definitely going to call you tomorrow. Yeah, thank you, brother. You know, life is not easy sometimes. Life is, Roger's a good man. I do know Raj. Thailand from UK, if you could just share my charity links, that would be cool. Next time I do a Ramadan. Check it out, Johnny. Mitch at heartintentions.com. Send me your links, and I'll put them on our community page, and I will put them on my Instagram if I can. My wife does all that shit, so yeah. Love you, brother. We got nothing but love for you and your family. What's up? Invest in yourself. I did an interview with him. And thanks for coming on the show last week. Thank you, sir. It was my pleasure, by the way. Check out Invest in Yourself. He's a cool dude, has a cool little channel. Check him out. I did an interview with him, and I like him. He's cool. He's got a great channel. So, once again, folks, I could probably go on forever, but it's getting a little late. Got to shower up, hit the fart sack, and yes, sir. Check out Invest in Yourself, and Johnny Wisman. Check us out. Send us your stuff. I love you guys. Get out there and do it hard. Remember, if you got an issue in California with them keeping guys in prison who, because they're validated gang members, and maybe they're not, maybe they are, maybe they're street gang, maybe they're motorcycle club, let people know about it. Let your congressman, your representative in Sacramento, let them know. Tell me I'm not down with this. Let the governor know. We love you. Get out there and do it hard. Whatever you do it hard, folks. We will see you later. Good night, John Doe. Good night, Jimbo. Good night, Johnny Woodsman. One Stop Raj. What's that saying? We want a hat. I got to see if we got any. Tomorrow's another day, my folks. Take care. We love you. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for making this channel what it is. We have a lot of new faces. I like that. Take care, folks. Have a good night. Get out there and do it hard.